Here comes the Surfer. And Jeff Diehl as Robert Hight's Cornwell car comes to life. Jeff Diehl made a pretty good squirt out there just past half track last night before clicked it off early. Robert Hight got to the finish line with all the candles lit, but I don't think they were thrilled with a 402. You know Jimmy Proc, the way that, well, everybody who works on the tour out here knows Jimmy Proc. You tell Jimmy Proc, look, it's going to the finish line at 320 miles per hour and run a 402 and we're anywhere but Denver. Jimmy Proc's probably not real happy.
I don't think he'd be real happy with that Denver, matter of fact.
Also fair.
But 321 miles an hour shows that he's got the cylinders lit down there. He's keeping the engine happy, so it just means you got to get after a little bit more. Anytime we come into these events, especially an event that's got 3 qualifying sessions, sometimes the guys tend to tiptoe a little bit on the first session. You know you're going to be putting more and more rubber on the track. You know the conditions are going to be getting better as the weekend goes on. You want to make sure that you're a little bit further back in the pack when you get into Q2, so you don't want to go out there, smoke the tires, and end up running early.
Yeah, the other thing that's different about this event, too, right? We're coming off the race in the mountain. It's the one race of the year where everything on these nitro cars changes. So I had to travel out here, switch everything back over. Sometimes you just want to come out there on that one run on Friday and make sure you make a nice, clean run. Okay, everything we put back on it worked the way it's supposed to. We're back to what we've run all year. Come out here on Saturday and get after it. You think Jeff Diehl's ready?
I think Jeff Diehl's got a nose a little low on his car right there. He just went forward, back again. He's got something hanging down low on the nose of the car. And they're telling him, you need to get that thing in there and get it staged. Robert Hight's been sitting there idling. Ease her on in there, Robert. Four flat, 323 miles an hour. I don't think you're going to see a lot of smiles down there on the Cornwell Tool shirts. They did get down the racetrack. 323 miles an hour. They've got good speed. But you could see, or if you're sitting where you could see the light blinking over there on Jeff Diehl's side of the racetrack, I do believe the front of the body in that thing is a little bit low. There's a rule that says you have to have at least 3 inches clearance so that the front tires catch the beam and not the body. And when Jeff pulled in, backed up, pulled in, backed up, it was the body that was blinking it. He didn't have the tires in the beams as of yet, so that left Robert sitting there idling a little longer, I think, than they wanted to.
Yeah, no question about it. And then Jeff rolled up there and stabbed on the throttle. So he might have taken the tire off that car and lifted out and coast down anyways, but he wasn't going to have any sort of number that really mattered on that race car. Just going to take a look, figure out what was dragging, and or if the body's just too low, how to get it fixed and bring it back up here.
Well, Robert Hight makes back-to-back clean runs to the finish line, but he still has not joined our 3-second club as of yet. They're taking a look at things down there. John Forrest coming up next, and he's going to take on Chad Green. Chad, who's flying the colors of Rottler Manufacturing Equipment. You know how long they've been building those things?
How long?
Look at the car, Galvin.
Oh,
I mean, come
man.
J-Lo, you know how long they've been building those things?
Yeah.
100 years. Says so right there on the side of the car.
Listen, I could read from down here, Alan. I'm there.